My name is Sean Delaney. I'm the Mortgage Loan Associate Team Leader for Embrace Home Loans. We're a mortgage company. We have three separate platforms. We have a direct-to-consumer platform. That's how we originally started when we were founded in '83. And we were just a direct platform until about 2010. And then we branched out into retail mortgage sales. So we're up and down the Eastern Seaboard. And we also have a FIG group, which is a financial institution group. So we have three different platforms. And what we do here is we sell residential mortgages. So if you're looking to purchase a house, you're looking to refinance a house, to either get a lower interest rate or maybe take cash out to do home improvements, whatever it is you're looking to do, we can service you.
Great, thank you very much. What does Embrace look for in new employees as far as education or career field skills, but also soft skills?
That's a great question. For my team, and we're a new team, and we've developed a comprehensive 6-month training plan. So for the skills for my team is we're trying to introduce somebody who has no mortgage experience at all. It is a sales role. So the only thing we're looking for in terms of hard skills would be just general computer skills. I would think most people that are attending CCRA already have these, seeing as how they're mostly working remotely now. So they're familiar with getting in, logging on. It's good to have the Microsoft suite. We use a lot of Microsoft products. We use Teams, Outlook, PowerPoint, Word, Excel. So to have some knowledge of those programs and software would be helpful. But you don't need a lot of, you don't have to be a coder or anything. We just want you to have some general skills. What we're really looking for, at least on my team, would be somebody who is, for soft skills, has great communication skills. Somebody who is outgoing, somebody who can work within a team, somebody who has good organizational skills. For me, it's attitude a lot of time and the eagerness to learn, because this business is constantly revolving. So you have to be passionate about what you're doing. You have to love what you're doing, and you have to constantly be learning. You have to learn. Every week we have something called the Orange Bulletin, and it will give you changes that are either happening in the marketplace, that are happening in the mortgage industry, that are happening here at Embrace if we're having software changes or updates on the computer, things that you need to know to make sure that our process and flow for the consumer is seamless, because we're always trying to perfect the experience for our customer.
Now, as much as you know, given the current pandemic situation, what is the job outlook for entry-level employees over the next year at Embrace?
That's a great question. And right now, and this is going to sound odd, but we are probably in one of the biggest booms we've ever been in terms of volume of business that we have. A lot of it has to do with the interest rates being so low. So right now we are in a hiring boom, obviously, because we're trying to meet demand. So we are hiring for sales roles. We're also hiring for operational roles, for processors, for underwriters, for the closing department. And then because we have so much volume for those departments, obviously we need people for IT to meet those demands. So right now we're in a hiring boom. I don't see in the foreseeable future that slowing down. We always look at forecasting, and it looks like this trend is going to continue on for quite some time. So if you want to get in the door in the mortgage industry, now is the time to jump in, because there are a lot of entry-level positions. Because anybody who has been in the business for a long time is seasoned. They're highly sought after. So there's recruiters going after underwriters, processors, loan officers, people who know the business well, and we're all trying to go after the same people. So it's almost like a bidding war at this point. So what we've done, and I'm sure a lot of other companies have done, is focused on operations, like how can we get people up to speed and start helping out our sales teams. So there's a lot of new entry-level positions, and from there you can grow if you do a good job. It's all about working hard and holding yourself accountable.
Thank you very much. That's very optimistic. It's nice to hear that.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Now, speaking of your own personal experience, what were some of your early positions in this field, or did you complete any internships going into the mortgage industry?
I didn't complete any internships jumping into the mortgage industry. I've been here at this company, Embrace, for 20 years. We do have a lot of people that have been here for a long time, and I think that speaks to the company's culture. I think we do a good job. We're like, when you come to work, you're with these people for 40 hours a week. It literally is your second family. So you have to like the people that you work with. So no, I didn't have any experience in the mortgage industry at the time. We're talking 2000. So it was a much different landscape in terms of how mortgages were sold. I think everybody remembers the crash of 2008, and a lot of it had to do with the mortgage industry. So when that happened, there was more regulation. So they really tightened up the process. And as a loan officer, what you need to you have to be licensed. You have to take continuing education courses. So at the beginning, I was green. I didn't really know the business at all, but as I went through the process, I learned. So I was in a sales role for 15 years. Which really propelled me to the second half of my career. At the time, like I said, we were a direct platform, but we have grown considerably in the last 10 years. We started out as Advanced Financial Services, which was our previous name, but we wanted to be branded for a national company. So we changed our name to Embrace. And when that happened, a lot more roles opened up because we were opening up, like I said before, with retail branches. Smaller shops that represent Embrace Home Loans to sell mortgages. And we had to train those people. So at the time, our president, Kurt Noyes, came over to me and he asked me if I would like to train those branch managers and loan officers so they understand our processes, our procedures, our culture, who we are as a people, and all those things. And I jumped at the opportunity because I was really excited to do something different. I had been in sales for 15 years and I enjoyed it and I was successful, but I looked at this as another opportunity to learn and grow. And that was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. He saw something in me that maybe I didn't see in myself. So to have his confidence in me really propelled me to want to do great things and want to try and work hard. And it's been a great jumping off point.
Do you have any advice for current CCRI students looking to join your field or maybe even Embrace Home Loans itself?
Yeah, absolutely. On my team, we're hiring a lot of people right out of college. So really young. It does help to have a degree or a certificate. You can get an associate's from CCRI, and that would be fine. What I'm looking for, honestly, when I'm hiring is a lot of attitude, and you have to have a great attitude. I need to see that passion. When you interview, please have a purpose to your answer. Have something to say, have something to offer. Don't give a standard, issue, what you think we want to hear. Really tell us about your life experience. Let us know who you are. I want to feel that passion and that excitement over the phone. I can look at a resume and say, okay, I kind of understand this person has this for a degree and what they've done. And we've interviewed people who have master's degrees and people who have, just a regular college degree. And I got to tell you, the people that we've interviewed who have the master's degrees, I was less impressed with. And I think because they feel like maybe they can go do something else. They feel, I just don't feel that passion from them. So for me, a lot of it has to do with attitude, to be honest with you, more than anything else. If you do have sales experience for my team, it's great. If you're looking to do something in operations, you don't have to have any sales experience, but try to learn about the mortgage industry before you come into an interview and have good questions. I love it when somebody asks a question that I wasn't expecting and it puts me on my toes. And I'm like, well, that's a great question. You obviously put some thought into it. You researched the company, you are interested in this position. So that's really what I'm looking for.